photo still proudly displayed tonight on banners outside Arrowhead Stadium as yet another messy allegation surfaces about the former Kansas City chief.
Hunt is accused this time of going after a man here in Kansas City.
We've brought you team coverage of this surprise development since it broke, and the team coverage continues tonight from Kansas City all the way to Cleveland.
We begin with KCTV5's Betsy Webster, who's getting answers about this latest accusation against Hunt. Betsy?
Well, the information we're getting is from this Kansas City, Missouri police report. You can see Kareem Hunt's name up here at the top and that he is listed as one of the suspects. Now, this is just one side of the story. All the information in here comes from a 37-year-old man who police say did have a broken jaw and broken rib, or I should say a broken nose and broken rib. And that man says those injuries came from a fight here at a nightclub in Power and Light in January. The man says it was 2 a.m. on January 7th when he was attacked at Mosaic, but he waited until the 11th, telling police he didn't want to report it, but his dad convinced him to do so. He says it started when he stuck up for a friend getting shoved. It was not just a one-way fight. He says this man, George Atkinson, punched him in the arm. Atkinson was on the Chiefs' practice squad. The victim then went one step further, punching Atkinson in the face. After he punched Atkinson, he says a large group came after him, beating him pretty badly. To quote the police report, he said suspects appeared from, quote, all over and, quote, jumped him as he fell to the ground. He said he was struck on his body and head multiple times, with the majority of blows being kicks. He says Kareem Hunt was among the group of up to 8 men who beat him for punching Atkinson. The victim recognized the athletes but couldn't identify the others. The club kicked out the man who was beaten, who admits he was drunk. We don't know if the club kicked out the athletes and the others as well. Police say they eventually let it drop because the man who was beaten told them he didn't want to pursue it. Now, it's not clear if police then contacted Kareem Hunt to get his side of the story before they dismissed the case. We have tried reaching the victim and the friend of his who was with him that night, but so far no return phone calls. Live in Kansas City, Missouri, Betsy Webster, KCTV5 News.